Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody had a wonderful day. In last night's live stream I worked on this area a little bit, and off screen the area down there, and then off screen I did some of this and did some interior decorating. I like the way it looks now. Made a little fireplace, put some paintings down. Turn this into like a little room, like a little bedroom. Like how I can look all the way down through the glass. I fixed this. I didn't make this right in yesterday's video. I had the hopper going into the side of the composter. It's not going to turn anything, and I don't think it was going to turn anything into... Maybe it will work off the side, but I changed it so it would work better. I have a little spot for my dogs. I like this little outlook stuff, overlook stuff. I added a little staircase so I can go all the way down and up. I was working on the idea of like having a fireplace that you could turn on and off, right? Have it in here. So when I was building this, I wanted to have like it turn off and on, and putting the nether rack or soul sand, soul soil, wherever it is. I think that one's soul sand. Putting it back, but I then thought about what about having a block swapper, and I just couldn't get it down, so I copied Wings of N's design. I really like this. It's a very nice compact design. So basically you hit the lever which powers this piston, which right now it's powering that piston through that redstone, making that go out, but when it gets pushed, it depowers that piston and simultaneously powers that one, so they swap. It's a really cool design. So I took that, changed it a little bit by making it two blocks that swaps, and then put a dispenser and stuff on it, so now it can change from one flame type to the other. I really like this design. Here, I'll go in there so you guys can see how I did it. So you hit the button, which switches the copper bulb, so that's basically a T flip-flop. Now that is a T flip-flop. Comparator comes out, powers that piston, which is, instead of the lever, it's the button on this one, which when it's down it powers these pistons, that redstone. When it's up it powers these ones. I have an observer looking into that piston, so anytime it changes it then powers the dispensers, so then they can have the flint and steel go off. Can I make that jump? I don't know if I can. I'll just have to break this block too. Okay, so now anytime I want I can just swap out the fireplace. I think that's a really nifty design. I know it doesn't really, it's not useful for anything, but I like the just the aesthetic of it. Not everything needs to have a real like purpose. I like these new paintings. These are really cool. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I didn't realize I didn't hit the record button and worked on this a little bit. So I was just sitting here talking to myself without recording. Because that's what I'm doing now. I'm just talking to myself, but I'm recording, so there's a difference. One looks crazy. No, I want to talk about what I always wanted to do as a kid. When I was a little kid, I always wanted to be like a guy who designed the spaceships, being in like aerospace design and stuff like that. So I was wondering what your guys' dream jobs would be, what you always wanted to do as a kid. Excuse me. I was also going to talk about, someone was commenting in one of my videos about Jacksepticeye, I think was his name, and Mr. Beast. He was saying that Jacksepticeye, Mr. Beast had a little, or Jacksepticeye was calling Mr. Beast out a while back, saying that Mr. Beast ruined YouTube, making everything about like views and money and stuff like that, and yeah, that kind of ruins YouTube. I've never watched either of these guys. Jacksepticeye seems way cooler than Mr. Beast. To me, Mr. Beast seems like a soulless person who was fine with being like a company instead of a person. I don't know. Every time I see him, it's like his eyes, it's like he's dead on the inside or something. He just, I don't know. It doesn't look good, if you ask me. So you saying Jacksepticeye called Mr. Beast out for that, and yeah, I completely agree with that. Doing things only for like the monetary value, or doing things because you want more views and likes and stuff, I think that is, I don't know. This is like, I don't want to say hobby or art, but like in that kind of vein where it's like making videos just for that is like soulless, you know what I mean? But like if you got into making music or making art just because you want to become rich, I mean, a lot of people do that, but like those aren't the good musicians. Those aren't the best creators, you know what I mean? Like, for every I don't know, right? Like Bob Dylan, he's not in it for the money. He's a musician. He's in it for making art. And one of the reasons I make these videos is because knowing that like I need to find a way to transition into this better, but I like this so far. I need to make it look better. I always start with like I call it like a blank canvas for building. I just kind of get the look and the back material, like the stone as the slate. Like when I was building this, first thing I did was just put the walls down to see the size and shape of this building. I didn't do too much detail. This one would probably be a better representation of what I'm talking about. Getting an idea of what I want here and then changing stuff. But no, back to what I was talking about, Mr. Beast and all that. Oh, headphones are falling apart. Yeah, no, even if only one person's watching these videos and that's all, you know, I think that's a success. I'm not gonna like, you get nowhere in life just doing stuff about money, right? Living your life, chasing the dollar. You end up in the grave either way. So it's like, you'll lose yourself along the way too. You'll just make nothing good, and it ain't really worth the effort. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, if you're not doing anything other than for the money, you'll turn out like Mr. Beast. Yeah, you'll be extremely wealthy, but soulless. You know what I mean? You sell yourself for nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base or not thinking or whatever. I just woke up. I don't know. I don't watch Mr. Beast or anything like that. It doesn't really appeal to me. Doesn't he? Whatever. Never mind. I like this now. I need to put more of those redstone lamp indicators that's night around my base. I like that one. I need more. I should start like writing down topics and stuff so I can like think about what I'm doing while I'm recording, or so I don't have to think about what I want to talk about while I'm recording. I like this little trap door here so I can easily come in and out instead of having to go all the way around. But then again, if I'm over here, I like being able to come in up and down anywhere, which way. I like having multiple options in the space. I think that's a really nice thing. I guess I could talk a little bit about myself. I was raised in a small farming village in Michigan. My dad was a, standard Michigan household, worked at GM, stuff like that. Ooh, I'm pretty much plumb out of brick. I need to make more. If you have any suggestions for what you want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section. I'm more than willing to talk about any subject. I'm a pretty open book. I was gonna steer away from politics, but last night on the live stream, a viewer got it out of me. I think talking primarily politics would be a mistake on this channel, though. Every once in a while, maybe having a little question or whatever is fine, but like primarily being I don't know, that just doesn't seem like it would fit Minecraft, you know what I mean? I think most people are coming to escape the craziness, not I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to reach that. Escape the craziness of the world, not really looking for more of it in a Minecraft video, you know what I mean? Okay, I like this. Yeah, I should definitely write down topics so I'm not just aimlessly talking about random things. Well, I hope that's long enough. I hope that was about 15 minutes or so. I just kind of like play it by feel. It feels like it is about 15 minutes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. Leave a comment in the comment section if you have a suggestion for me to talk about a topic in the next video. Thank you all once again, and catch you in the next one. Be kind to each other.